Hi there. I'm going to solve this question on the board using two methods. I'm going to solve number one with two methods, but the second method is the method I'm more partial to. So the number two question, I'm going to use the second method to solve it because it has helped a lot in getting children to understand fractions, what the numbers in fractions represent, and how to use them to understand the whole number part of the questions. So the conventional method of solving this, 4 over 7 of the students in my class are boys. If there are 20 boys in my class, how many students are there? So it's solved like this: 4 over 7 of, we don't know how many students in the class, so we call it x is equal to 20. So to find x, 20, this crosses over the equal sign. When it crosses over the equal sign, it flips because we are trying to make x the subject of the equation. Times 7 over 4. 4 here 1, 4 here 5. X is equal to 5 times 7, 35 students. But how do I prefer to solve this question? We have a fraction given, 4 over 7. In this case, 4 represents the boys, while 7 represents the total class. Because when you're given a fraction, the denominator represents the total item, the total number or anything. So 4 is the fraction that represents the boys, while 7 is the fraction that represents the total class. So we have 4 and 7. Now they gave us a number. This is the fraction, this is the whole number. So this 4 that represents the boys is equal to 20 boys. 4 is the fraction for the boys, equal to 20, which is the number for the boys. Now we know the fraction for the whole class, but we don't know the number for the whole class, so we call it x. Do you see? We've used fraction to represent the whole number. 4 is the fraction for boys, 20 is the whole number for boys. 7 is fraction for the class, but we don't know the number for the class, so we cross multiply. So x is equal to, this times this, 20 times 7 divided by 4. 4 in itself 1, 4 in 20, 5. 5 times 7 is equal to 35. The same answer. We come over to this one. Lara has read 2 over 3 of her book. 2 over 3 of her book, 2 represents the part she has read, 2. While 3 represents the total pages in the book, 3. Now we know that 2 represents the part she has read, 3 represents the total pages in the book. We continue. If she has read 30 pages, so the number of pages she has read is 30. That means 2 represents the fraction she has read, while 30 represents the number she has read. So 2 is represented by 30, fraction, whole number. The total class is, the total pages in the book is 3, but we don't know the number. We know the fraction as 3, but we don't know the number, so we cross multiply. So x is equal to, the two sets that are complete, you write 30 times 3 over the part that is spelled with x. 2. 2 here, 1, 2 here, 15. 15 times 3 equals 45. That means there are 45 pages in the book. Now read this one and try to solve it.